Hey guys, I have already turned on GrubHub, DoorDash, Ubereats, and Spark. And of course, you know, they got to start me off with the bad offer. So I did have a few of those. It was quiet for a moment, and then I finally got something reasonable. So before I go over the bad offers that I got, or at least some of them, some people have said, you know, with me declining that I'm wasting time, or I'm sitting in the parking lot declining for 20 minutes. It may seem that way in the video, but I am not sitting in the parking lot declining for 20-30 minutes. It's usually, you know, 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, some days a little less, some days a little bit more. Each day varies depending on what is going on for the day. So today, from me turning on my apps to when I got my actual first reasonable offer, it was about 5 minutes, not 20 minutes, not 30 minutes, not 15 minutes. Again, like I said, some days I'm declining a little bit longer because the offers are really bad, or maybe it's quiet. Some days I'll turn on the apps and I'll get an offer, but usually lately I've had to decline before I get a reasonable offer. That just seems like how things go these days. So what I ended up declining was an Uber Eats offer for $10.60 for 9.6 miles. That is too far for me. The $10 of course is nice, but the 9.6 miles is not, so that's a decline. And then Uber Eats also sent me an offer for $7.22 for 7.1 miles. Those miles are too high for me for the $7.22. So I held out as I usually do, and DoorDash sent me an offer for 2.4 miles for $6.75. I am here right now. They are pretty good. It is sushi, and sometimes sushi can take a bit, but this restaurant is usually pretty good. Food is out within a reasonable time. So it should be close to being ready, or hopefully on the shelf. That's always a major plus. So let me know how long it takes you guys typically until you receive, you know, a reasonable offer. Like I said, I usually have to decline a little bit and then get an offer, but I'm not sitting around and just sitting there and declining. It may seem that way, but that is not the case. Like I said, 5 minutes to get a reasonable offer today. So we are gonna go in and hopefully the sushi is ready. Hi, picking up for Kendrick A. Awesome, yeah. Thank you so much. Sushi was ready and on the shelf, which I absolutely love. Customer is 6 minutes, 2.4 miles down the road, so not bad at all. I did message them that I am on my way as I usually do, and it is a hand it to me, so we're gonna see how this goes. Lately, the hand it to me's, mentioned it before, they don't answer the door. They don't come to their door. So we're gonna see, we're heading there now. Hi there, how's it going?
It's going all right,
good.
Thank you.
Have a good night. Bye-bye. Sushi is dropped off and customer came to the door, which was nice. You just never know with those hand it to me. So base pay was $2.75, customer tip $5, making the grand total $7.75. It was $1 more than what I was initially told. So this particular area that I went to is the area that my service just like goes out on back there. It used to not be like that, but it is now. And if I have my other apps on, because this was low miles, turn on my apps if I'm 5 minutes, you know, within drop off. I'm getting other offers. I got a $6.70 offer for 10.5 miles. That is an absolutely no. And this is when I still had service because I'm heading to the customer. And then I got a really good one. Now this is when I get into the neighborhood and the service starts getting really iffy. I tried accepting this, a 4.5 miles for $8.99 from McDonald's Uber Eats, but it would not lock in, and I'm at the customer's house and got on the app after I did the drop-off offer, was not there. I was not surprised because the wheel was just spinning. Like I said, the service out there is like super bad. And then of course I couldn't close out on the customer's order because the service is like out there. So I had to wait till I got out to the main road and like a little bit further down the main road. It is just just really spotty over there. And then right after that, once I finally got service, DoorDash sends me an offer, 11.2 miles for $6. And I'm like, absolutely not. Wouldn't even consider it. 11.2 miles for $6. That is just way too far for $6. So I hold out as I usually do, and they wanted to finally send me something reasonable. 1.8 miles for $6.75 for Taco Bell. I am here. Hopefully the order's ready. This Taco Bell can take a little longer than usual. So hopefully it's close to being ready when we get there. Sometimes they surprise you and it's on the counter. Sometimes I have to wait. I guess it probably has to do with, you know, staffing and whatnot. So we are heading in there, crossing my fingers. The order's ready. We can get these wheels to moving. Yes, perfect. Is it 2 bags? It
Yes.
sure is. All right.
There's 2 bags for Julia.
Perfect. No drinks?
No drinks.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Order was ready. It was sitting on the counter, which I absolutely love. And this customer ordered quite a bit of food, and I was kind of like scrolling through the list. There's 2 bags of food, but there's usually drinks with the Taco Bell order. I guess this customer, I didn't see any drinks. I tried to take a quick peek, but I also asked somebody to confirm because there was a lot of stuff. And surprisingly, there was no drinks. There's usually a Baja Blast or something. People love the Baja Blast with the Taco Bell, but there was no drink, just a bunch of food and a lot of hot sauce. So customer is 5 minutes, 1.4 miles. They are in a house. I did message them that I am on my way, and I'm gonna keep my other apps on and see what else we can get. Taco Bell orders dropped off. It was a house, easy to find. They even had a table next to their door for their delivery, so I sat their 2 bags of food there. So all went smooth. Base pay for this order was $2.75. Customer tipped $9, which was really kind of them. They were right around the corner, so really do appreciate that. Making the grand total $11.75, and I was initially told $6.75. So this turned out to be an awesome order. And then on the way to the customer, of course, there's a few offers that I had to decline. One of them was for Popeyes, $2.50 for 1.5 miles. This was Ubereats. That was a decline. Ubereats was coming in back to back. Another one, this one was a shop and pay for Ubereats, $4.32 for 1.8 miles. The miles is nice, but the pay is not. And then you have to shop for the items. There was 4 items. You just never know with the shop and pay orders. They might be out of something. So that was a no-go. And then they sent me another one, $5.01 for 6.3 miles. That's a backwards order. No go, absolutely not. And then I finally got something reasonable from Ubereats, $6.01 for 3.7 miles. It's for Jack in the Box. I'm heading there now, and this Jack in the Box is usually pretty quick with their food. If it isn't close to being ready, it'll be out really quick. So we're heading there now. Yeah, I have an Ubereats pickup for Haley W.
Okay, I'll see you at the one.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you so much. You too. All right, got the food, and now I just need to put it in the hot bag. It is dead here. Nobody in the drive-thru, nobody in the lobby, and the chairs are up. I'm assuming that the lobby is locked, so that's why I went straight through the drive-thru. Some of the fast food restaurants don't like us going through the drive-thru. Jack in the Box don't seem to mind. I've done it a few times, so that's why I did it. And plus, you never know with their lobby. It's sometimes closed, sometimes open. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the hot bag. Orders in the hot bag, 6 minutes, 2.7 miles. I did message a customer that I'm on my way. Customer is in a house from what it looks like. It's a leave-at door. They did put some notes. It says, please put on step, but not right in front of the door. The screen pushes out. So I guess they got a screen door, which I don't, because that will block them in, and then they have to figure out a way to get their food. So I always set it off to the side, especially when there's a screen door so the customer can get out. I've actually had packages delivered and they're set in front of my screen door, and it's like, thank goodness they're packages, because you can just push the screen door. But food, you'll tip it over, and you don't want any of that. Regardless, you just don't want to put anything in front of somebody's screen door. So we are on our way. Orders dropped off, easy to find house, which is always a plus. On the way to drop off that customer's order from Jack in the Box, Ubereats sent me another order, and it was a good one. Of course, I had to accept $10.50 for 3.2 miles, and it is 1 minute down the street. This restaurant is typically pretty good. It's either close to being ready when I get there or ready. So we are heading there now. Hi, I have a pickup for Chris F with Uber Eats.
This one?
Perfect, thank you. Order was ready. Customer is 7 minutes, 2.7 miles down the road. I did message him. I'm on my way. It is a house, which is awesome. Getting lucky with the houses tonight, so you just never know. On the way to pick up this order, Spark sent me an offer, $20.69. Yes, the $20.69 sounds awesome, but the miles behind it were not. 10.7 miles, plus this was at another location that's a little bit further from me. Not too bad, but for that high of miles, that's an absolutely no for me. So we're gonna go get this order dropped off and keep these wheels to moving. Order is dropped off. House was easy to find, which always makes it a major plus. So far, this evening has gone smooth. The orders have been coming in. Of course, you got to decline the offers that are unreasonable to you and wait for the reasonable offers. So wheels have been moving and all is good. I am going to leave you guys right here. I so appreciate you guys riding along with me as always. And of course, if you enjoyed the ride along, please give this video a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.